Buenos dias, holas, holas. I don't know why I chose this filter, but I do, because it's pretty. I'll stop it when we get started. I think, is that music too? It sounds perfect. Good morning, everybody. Let's turn this off. It's enough. Boom. All right, back to normal. Hey, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I am excited that it is, I guess Friday. What y'all been up to? Let's get into the oath of manifestation. Y'all ready? Oh, wait, I should probably put it so I can see your comments. Hey, say hi. What's up? Who is it? Who's there? Tanisha, Sala, hello, hello. Happy sunrise to all of you guys and gals. Let me turn the sound off in case, it's already off. In case somebody wants to try calling me. Good morning, everybody. Still not in Mexico yet. I have a flight for Tuesday, but I don't know if I'm going to get on it. Who else is there? Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's also time to take my braids down, but I like them because I don't have to do anything to my hair any day. So I'm thinking about locking my hair. Hey, Antiora. Hello, hello. Well, let's get into the oath of manifestation, then we can do a little chatting. Might pull some cards. Who knows? Good morning, Margot. So this oath can be done every day with a partner or here on Manifest and Chill with me. Spoken out loud with tremendous feeling and emphasis. Said many times throughout the day, recorded and listened to on your smartphone. And if you don't have it with you, of course, you can go to my website, www.amora.me, and you can find it there along with a bunch of other goodies. There is a free meditation download. It will be emailed to you, so you are more than welcome to do that. And then I will also have, I think, a $10 meditation series that I'm going to put up. I have a meditation series. I just don't know how much it's going to be up for. So, yes, Tanisha said, yes, let's do it. All right, so of course I want you guys to say this along with me. It's about the manifestation of energy. We have a collective energy when we meet together, and when we say this oath of manifestation, it creates an energy field that helps all of us manifest these things. So it's about raising vibrations so we can get synchronistically involved in our own lives. Yes? Yes, I got this new lip gloss. I want to make sure it's not acting silly and looking crazy. All right. Boop. I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected money, unexpected love, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity coming in unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and the lives of others. I am constantly guided and boldly empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity have already been given to me. It's my acceptance that makes it real and opens the space for manifestation to rush in. I open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestation, all things are possible. I declare, absolutely, I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and to give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. I am grateful for all that I already have, and I am grateful for all that I am ready to give. I keep myself lifted in high consciousness. No matter what the appearances are, God is all there is, and I let the God times roll. And so it is. Ache, amen. Highest will for all be done again and again and again and again. All right, so who's there? Oh, someone said I'm late. Angelic Ray, hello, beauty. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I don't know if I like this gloss. Or maybe it's the light. Something's going on. It's all new. Sharonda. Hey, who else is there? Janique, Debbie, what's up? What's up? Oh, you guys are so kind. Thank you. Thank you. Wagwan. What y'all been up to? I haven't seen y'all since what? Friday, Monday? Wednesday? Tuesday? Yes. I was with y'all yesterday. I did manifest until yesterday. I just didn't leave it on my page. I took it off. Oh, thank you guys. You guys are so kind with all the compliments. Oh my goodness. Thank you. What else? I have so much. What I decided is that I am focusing on my elevation. Elevation. That is the only thing I really can focus on right now, and segueing that into my retreats. So, of course, I have a retreat coming up in June 28th through July 1st. I think it's like $1,300. So double check that. Go to my website, www.amora.me, and I redid my website. So it's very easy to navigate. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. But yeah, so it's about elevation. When I get back to Mexico, I've already started here doing my yoga, getting my exercise in, but I'm just feeling like I accidentally fasted a couple days, this last week. And it's not confusion because I'm not confused, but I feel like there should be more clarity than what I'm experiencing now. I feel clear, like if I ask questions, I'm in meditation, but meditation is not easy for me right now. It takes a lot of work or I'll fall asleep. And so to me, that just means that there are things that I have to it's just like I got to clean my purse out. It's like I had a new purse. I went and I got me a beautiful bomb ass purse, right? And it was so dope for a while. And now it just, you know how when you get like the dust at the bottom of it and then you go to get, so you got change at the bottom. So now you're getting the change and then you got stuff all under your nails. Like it's not, the purse ain't wrong. It still does what it needs to do, but I'm just kind of feeling like it's time to dump out the purse. And when I dump out my purse, I mean, I'm dumping out the junk in my cells. I'm dumping out the junk that I picked up in my mind. What y'all talking about? Chrisanne. Hey, Chrisanne. Sharonda said meditation isn't easy for me right now either. I've only been able to communicate with tarot. Hello, Hits Nikki. I assume your name is Nikki. Welcome. She says it's her first time. Welcome. When I get back to Mexico, I will be back on every morning. But I'm moving around and it's not necessarily feasible. But yes, so Radon. Yeah, my mind been running when I meditate. It takes me to the middle of the meditation. Okay, so yeah, it's obviously collective. And the way, even with my work, I know that whatever it is that I am doing, I am going through, I am working through, that is, of course, the energy I emit. And therefore, that is going to be the people I attract. So it makes total sense that what I'm experiencing is what you guys are experiencing. And so again, we vibe with folks that we resonate with, and when one of us makes a decision to do something, we can either roll with it as the collective or we shift and we find a new collective, right? So and I think that these things are important. It is important to grow and move tribes or move places as you grow. You cannot stay with the same people. You cannot allow the same people to do the same stuff in your life over and over and over again if you are shifting. If you are shifting and the people around you are staying the same, it's like oil and water. It just doesn't mix. That doesn't mean that one is better than the other. But there comes a time where you have to choose, hey, I got to keep moving. I have things I have to do and I can't hold your hand. I can't, because if I'm holding your hand, I can't go up there. Y'all feel me on that? Anybody feel me on that? So, and it's not that you have to cut people off or anything. A lot of times they will remove themselves or they will show you who they are to the point where it's just like, yeah, I'm not on that vibe. I'm just not on that. Bye. Foods, same thing. Right now, I'm craving carbs like a mofo. Like, I know it. And I love them. I love them. I love them. But at the same time, I also know that, and when I say carbs, I mean bread, Jamaican patties. What else? Graham crackers. Stuff that tastes good, but I also know bit by bit is clouding I don't even want to say clouding my intuition. It's just, if I'm clear now with all this stuff I know is not serving me, imagine how clear I'll be when I'm like crazy and more again. So I'm really just saying all this to say that I want to do the most. I want to get back to doing the most. And a friend told me, because I was feeling bad a while ago, because I was like, ugh, I'm just like I'm eating ice cream every day. I was drinking beer for a while every day. This was back a few months ago. But what he said was like, you're just being human. Like, it takes a lot to be the goddess that you are. It takes a lot to stay in that. I mean, everybody calls everybody queen and goddess, but who really in among us is living it? You know, the queen ain't drunk every weekend. The goddess ain't tripping over some little dude that ain't called her back. Are we doing the work to get through rejection? Are we doing the work of self-love to where we are unfazed, unfuckable with, and all that other stuff? Jess, what y'all saying? What y'all saying? Ross said, wow, I just had a talk with my spirit team, like, it's time to go ASAP. Right? I feel the same way. It's like, it's go time. It's time to fast. It's time to meditate. It's time to turn the TV off. It's time, because y'all know I don't watch TV, but I've been in the US and it's been like, oh, there's so many cool shows y'all got in English. Michelle says, I think that's the true meaning of shapeshifter. We have to keep it moving. Yup. I'm totally a shapeshifter. Unexpectedly fasting just water and fruit since yesterday. It's an unexpected thing. And so interestingly, I unexpectedly did it, last week? I think it was last week before. And the morning I woke up and I was like, I just want some herbs. I just kind of don't want to eat anything. When I say stuff popped off, it was like some family nonsense, right? Just went blue. And I was like, I had the intuition. I already knew I didn't need to be bogged down with no food. I didn't even drink a shake that morning. I was just like, you know what? I need herbs and Palo Santo. Like, that's pretty much what my day was. And what Sharonda said, same, it's clouding my physical body, but I feel the same. I want to do the most too. For me, it's so hard being a mother. You know what, Sharonda, I know that's true. I'm not a mother, so I can't say I understand it, but I know it's true. But I also know there are women that do it. So we can all do the most. Gotta fight the temptations and urges because they are not us. Exactly. Ra, that is exactly it. Those temptations, those urges. Because and honestly, when I'm sitting here, when I'm working, it's something I want to eat. I used to smoke cigarettes. I want to smoke cigarettes. You know what? I have some herbs I might roll up. Not marijuana herbs, but like some other herbs that I can just keep. But it's a temptation. Maybe I just need to not do that too. Jessica says she wants to do the most. Okay, so maybe we should just be doing the most team. That's gonna be my hashtag. Doing the most. Meanwhile, I just got a message from my friend in Mexico inviting me to ayahuasca ceremony on Friday. Maybe that's why I don't want to go back, because I'm resisting the medicine. But that would be a good time to fast. Safi Bay, hola Bay. Mike, hello. Oh my, now I have to, do I want to do ayahuasca ceremony? I don't know if my soul is calling it or if it's rejecting it. I would have to, I'd have to meditate and ask. Just kidding. See, and I'm looking at these braids, so let's see. No, I need to get them redone. Okay. So it's time to do the most, y'all. We doing the most and more. Okay, we gonna do the most and more with the more. So y'all ready to be like, oh, you know, folks. Oh, yes. Let's just be like the most. I was gonna say, like, to the point where folks are like, Amora, you're doing the most. Like, I don't want people to be like, but when I feel my greatest, it usually incites, from other people, because I'm like literally doing the most. I just bought a water bottle because it alkalizes my water and puts, minerals and stuff in it. It has these little beads at the bottom. You can't see it, but it's like a little filter thing at the bottom. You put your filtered water, it's already been cleared. You put it in here, and then it ionizes it, alkalizes it, and it's something with, all I know is there's tourmaline in it too. When I saw tourmaline, I was like, yes, I love rocks in my water. What? Whoop, whoop. Okay. Yep, Safi Bay. She says the cigarette urge is real. I've been wanting them so bad too. The anxiety is creeping in. So I also had a cousin remind me one day that it might also be ancestors around you. And you might be, if you're an empath, if you pick up on other people's energy, whether it be human beings, spirits, or whatever, a lot of times our ancestors are around and they all smoked cigarettes. And so sometimes we are picking up their urges. Yes, so making connection or making separations, allowing yourself maybe, I do work with tobacco, not necessarily poison tobacco, but like organic tobacco, burning that on on coals or using it in some type of way. There's different ways. What else? Jess. What's it called? What's what called? Yeah, y'all know I don't be remembering. I go from thing to thing. So let's do, you know what? I do want to do a reading. Let's do a love reading. A Friday love reading. Ra confirms, says that's a fact. As does Angelic Ray. So yeah, guys. We are totally. Oh my gosh. Does anybody watch Gaia? Gaia.com? Or, the water bottle, Sharonda. It was $48. And it's called I think that's how you pronounce it, Dylan. Dyln. Dyln. It's really, is dope. Because, I don't have great water in Mexico. They filter it. But I can tell, I'm like, this is not quality water. But it comes with a bamboo top. It's stainless steel. This pink thing comes off, but I don't want to take it off. And yeah, so the one filter, the bottle was $48. The filter came with it. It also, I can show you, look. Boom. So this is the little thing it comes with. And you put it in here, and then you can take out the, hey Sophia, hey Elena. Well, I don't know why I can't grab it. Hold on. I have to focus. There we go. Shift. There it is. Okay, so this little thing has little balls in it. It looks like little balls of tourmaline, but it's not just tourmaline. It's other stuff. Proprietary blend of blah, 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 but I can definitely feel and taste the difference. It has been amazing. Hey, John's the one that told me about it. Woo, woo. Thank you, John. John. Yes, so now I'm sharing with my network. No, go back in. Now you guys are just watching me with my water bottle. There we go. Ah! No! I'm gonna have to do this later, guys. Or a water bottle. I'll have to do that later. I don't have to tell you guys. I just have to put it down. What's it called? Oh yeah, John says that bottle is fire. Yes, Sharonda. Water, Mother's Day gift to yourself. Do it. Ra, yes, it is a fancy water bottle, but we are fancy human beings and we don't act like it. We eat shit, we drink shit water, we don't get into the ocean, and that is where we heal. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka. Okay, so we are going to do a heart reading. I'm going to do it for y'all's collective, your heart collective. So everybody watching, present, future, past. I'm practicing time travel. You know, you don't know how... Oh, I talked about Gaia. I was going to say, you guys don't know if I'm serious or joking half the time, huh? And Gaia. So I asked about Gaia.com because I might do a screening when I get back to Mexico. I don't know how we can all do it. Unless I can send you all the link. But there's a movie called Crazy Wise. A card popped up. Oh, okay. So we got some love stuff going on. Crazy Wise. And even just watching the trailer, I was like, this is powerful. The whole thing is about how Western medicine or Western society, how they treat mental illness episodic mental illness, like breakdowns or whatnot, versus how other cultures do it. And in our culture, we demonize people. We put medicine in them. We tell them they're crazy, that, oh, it's just stress. You just got to stop. Take this medicine. Meanwhile, other cultures are like, there's a spiritual reason for this. People that have breakdowns at younger ages are considered spiritual healers. Meanwhile, in this country, what do? We dope everybody up. We tell them that they're demonic. We tell them that, no, those voices you hear are just in your head. No, they're not. They're really not. There is so much more going on than a lot of the ways we were raised are allowing us to recognize. Cognitive dissonance. Okay. So someone is going through heartache. Maybe everyone, and well, the collective, and let's see. Ooh, okay. Just, all right. And then let's see what is going to be the advice. Okay. What can we learn? And what is the final outcome? Okay. Alright, so we have a little story here. Sasha said heartache might be me. Well, this is the collective. So this is going to be a collective reading. It doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be the heartbreak of someone specifically in your life or someone causing heartbreak in your life. It could also be subconscious energy that you have not allowed yourself to heal from. It could be something that an ex-girlfriend did to you, an old family member did to you, and instead of looking at it, instead of allowing yourself to feel the pain and just release, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, you held on to the energy. And what this is saying is that this love reading, your next step in freeing yourself to reach the highest love of self and of receiving love that you possibly can, this is what will need to come out and be dealt with. So either you are dealing with this in present time, or this is something coming up being shown to you so you can deal with it regardless of when you see this, because this video is about energy, not necessarily about a time frame. It's just when you see it, it's for you. Okay. So let's see. Let me go back and read a little bit. Oh yes, John. Thank you. I do love it. And then Carla, I need that water bottle. Yes, please get it. If we all just drink our water. So true. My nephew is diagnosed as schizophrenic, but I recognize how spiritual he is. Yeah, I mean, it started. My grandmother was diagnosed with schizophrenia, and they had her on pills and stuff, and I talk about her, but she was also, again, the first spirit that came to me when I started this journey, and she came in front of 120 other women, and through a medium, so I wasn't the only one that saw it. In fact, other people believed it before I did. but she was schizophrenic. And meanwhile, I'm like, no, y'all, she was the most connected out of all of us. Okay, so first we have some heartache coming up. All right, so heartache and loss. So that is what we are dealing with. That is the energy that is wanting to come up. Or maybe you are physically dealing with a loss. It could be a family member that maybe just, you can tell you need to cut them off. Or that you know that you guys are just separating. Maybe you don't even need to be like, I'm cutting you off. Maybe it's just like, we're not going to be the cousins we used to be. It could be, this is more about the heart. So I don't necessarily see it as a career, separation, unless it's a business partner that you are fond of, that you guys, not just a partner where it's like, oh yes, we sign checks and, we have this specific agreement. No, this is with matters of the heart. But you are in a space where you have to make a mental decision over a heart decision. This in the traditional tarot is the Three of Swords. We know that the swords are about the mindset, the mentality. So again, yes, there is pain in the heart when you make this head over heart decision. Yes. So please let me know if this is resonating with you. Give me hearts, give me love. Share the video in the moment. I can see when it's shared. So that also gives information as to what is resonating. Okay, so then after we just recognizing, and it's not that you have to be, please don't become the victim. Oh, I'm in heartache again. Oh my gosh, I'm losing something else yet again. I totally understand that because I sometimes want to feel myself in that space too, but real talk, we create all of this. So the moment we're like, oh, the heartache, I'm always feeling heartache, I'm so tired of, literally, we extend our heartache even more. If anything, when you feel yourself going into, I'm tired of this heartache, just tell yourself instead 3 times, every time you catch yourself with one negative thought, repeat out loud 3 times. It gets better than this right now. How does it get better than this right now? Show me, when is it getting, but with love and anticipation, not with when is it getting better? Like, you really have to get a hold of your emotions. Okay. All right. So then we have the waiting game. The waiting game. This is the Two of Wands. I want to actually look up what this one is going to say to us in the little booklet. The Two of Wands being the waiting game. This card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making decisions or choices, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. Remember who you are, the effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show to the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. So recognizing that, yes, there is some pain coming up to be looked at, to be cleared. It's not just coming up for you to cry about it for this last time, or again, it is for this last time for it to be able to come up. You've been doing the work. That's what this card is saying. And now you are making the decision to release that heartache, release that person, release that connection to that person. This is a lot having to do with anybody that resonates with the twin flame stuff. If you resonate with the twin flame stuff and you're like, I know who my twin flame is and this is that and the other, I am telling you, this is for you to let it go. Allow the heartache to come up, that maybe it's a concept that you created to deal with some more hurt. I am a hopeless romantic, so I am totally dealing with this in my own space. But it's recognizing it and allowing yourself to see it, allowing yourself to continue this work. Because then the next card that popped out was your intuition. So your intuition isn't wrong. It's your belief system that you have been basing your intuition off of that could use a little tweaking. Does that make sense to anybody? What y'all talking about? Someone said Lord. So Sasha said Lord. So whether it's again, that mate, that business partner, don't feel bad about the work you did with them, about the love you gave to them, because your intuition is on point. They didn't shift that. It's the belief system that made you, it's the belief system that you're tweaking, if that makes sense. The belief system, because once you shift the belief system, your intuition is automatically recalibrated. Okay? And then we're going to read that one. That one is the High Priestess in the traditional tarot. And so intuition is the language of the soul. So this is where you are shifting into. You've been waiting, you've been doing the work. After you've been like, okay, I'm working through these shadows. Now your intuition is kicking in. When this card shows up in a reading, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Stop having everybody else do your readings for you. Well, you don't necessarily need to do readings on your own. What it is you're being shifted into your intuition. Intuition is without any tools, really. It's that gut feeling you get. When we have to use cards, when we have to use our crystals, when we have to use those other things, those are tools. But if we get stuck on those tools, then it's like being addicted to the phone or, a drug. It's addiction to something outside of yourself. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how your intuition might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to even acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking at your door. So if you're seeing all these 111 and 333 and every day, or maybe it's 711 or 252 every single day, that is your intuition saying, yo, I have a message. You're not listening. Whoa, what is it? Okay. Have you heard a phrase or a saying repeated by more than one person today? Do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you are just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is the perfect time to seek the answers from within. Turn inward, where you'll find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but also you'll begin to perceive people and situations more with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll see the real deal. Okay? So whoever is causing this heartache, strengthening our own intuition, recalibrating it, allowing it to be our compass and our guiding force. You know how sometimes on your cell phone, when you have the GPS, sometimes you have to do your phone, and am I the only one that ever had to do this? I think it was my iPhone, but I had to move my phone in a figure 8 to recalibrate the GPS. And then the GPS would know where I was and it would tell me where I needed to go. That's what we've got to do with our intuition. That's where we're releasing stuff. That's where we're reevaluating our belief system, our thought programs, why we're triggered, how we respond to things when we are triggered. That is how we figure eight ourselves, okay? That is how we figure eight ourselves to recalibrate, creating that infinity symbol. Man, that was a great illustration. Parables for that ass, yo. That was good. Oh, I like it. Thank you for the energy, guys. What are y'all talking about? I'm coming back up. Hold on. I'm coming back up. Ooh, sorry guys, I missed a lot. Oh, Angelic Ray, thank you for sharing. Thank you. Cynthia, my twin flame is narcissistic, and I feel that if there are other lives, we will meet again. So narcissism is also a personal lesson. If you have attracted a narcissist, there is a reason for it, and it's not just for you to be hurt. There is something that you're not looking at. I literally just got away from a narcissist myself, and because I attracted it, and it was habitual lying. It's like, well, why did I had to really look inside. Why did I attract that? Because I despise lying. I may have other flaws, but lying is not one of them. And so for me, my personal lesson, and this is my second narcissist in the past 6 years, and what my personal lesson is because the way a narcissist loves you, they love you amazingly at the beginning. Oh, it's amazing. And then it dwindles away and becomes slightly reversed of that love. And so it's like a heroin addict. You're always trying to get that. You know that they're capable of it because of how amazing it was and all they gave you and how they supported you and anticipated your needs and all this other stuff. But the lesson is to do yourself that way, to love yourself so much in that way that they can't abuse you. They can't take that from you because you're like, I love me more than you thought you even loved me. Oh, there's a whole story with that. Infinite gratitude. Oh, thank you, John. To you too. To you guys. To you guys. Sophia says, me and my intuition are trying to build our relationship. Beautiful. Is this bright? Is this light too bright? I feel like, can I get it away from me? I don't know what to do. I should just leave it. Got a call and heard you say 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven has been showing up a lot. Boom. So again, these are all just numbers that they have meanings, they have messages, and Sharana says, yes, my baby's father taught me that lesson. Narcissism is addictive as well, yet annoying. Yeah, it is. Oh, you know, let me finish this reading. As we talk about narcissism, the last card that popped out, the others I chose, the last card that popped out was deception and envy. Do I have... Okay, hold on for a second. I want to read what... In traditional tarot, this is the Seven of Wands, and I want to see what that gives us. The Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. You guys are doing amazing. This is deep work, guys. Seven of Wands. Worth, arguments, competition, struggle, and challenge. Deception and envy. So again, we're still dealing with this this energy of the heart. And so this deception and envy could be you deceiving yourself, making your own excuses, justifying your own actions, justifying remaining in this heartache instead of standing up for yourself and instead of creating boundaries for yourself. Creating those boundaries for yourself will then translate into boundaries for other people. But again, it starts with us. It starts with creating our own boundaries. I need to create boundaries with my eating habits. I need to create boundaries with my personal thoughts. I need to create boundaries with, my certain things. So again, with you, creating your own boundaries, not deceiving yourself as it pertains to this situation of the heart that is coming up to be cleared. So this love reading, I would love to have a love reading where it's like, ooh, yeah, the man is coming, and ooh, yeah, the life is loving, and ooh, yeah, you're gonna get a free trip. But you know what? This is more shadow work. So we are coming up with information that will trigger ideas, trigger memories, trigger anger or denial. All of those things can be triggered, okay? And if you're feeling some kind of way, it's the perfect time to take a look at it. Okay. Deception and envy. Boom. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. This card comes at a time when individuals or conditions aren't what they appear to be. How well do you really know the people around you? Are they telling you everything you need to know? In business, make sure you gather all the necessary information so that you're aware of and understand all of the facts before continuing. You've worked hard. Don't let others take from you what is rightly yours. Unfortunately, some people may be envious of your accomplishments. This card also represents a time of sudden and unexpected changes or when plans that you're undertaking may not turn out exactly the way you envisioned. Have a plan B. Have your fallback strategy to prevent future problems. Use this card as a reminder to be prepared. It's better to be safe than sorry. Y'all, welcome to the shadow side. The side where it's not all love, life, rainbows, and puppy dogs. We actually go into the heart, into the pain. We look at it straightforward. We call ourselves out. It don't do no good for everybody else to call us out. Sometimes it helps us, but until we call ourselves out, it's just water under the bridge. Just water under the bridge. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? I gotta take a break too. Been being pulled. Yeah. Hey y'all. I got new folks popping in. Thank you. Okay, so the advice was, oh, nope, I forgot this one. The first question was, this one was the advice, and then the final outcome. This one was how to handle it. How do we handle it? It says suffering in silence. So be careful of your words. Be careful we don't want to suffer in silence, but first thing I thought of was watch who you talk to. You don't have to tell people what you're doing. You don't have to, I always say in cosmic kindergarten, the first rule is keep your plans to yourself. Not your hands, your plans. Cosmic, and I'm coming out with a whole cosmic kindergarten series. I just have to figure out what the heck it looks like. I have so much stuff in my head. So suffering in silence, watching what it is that you tell people about your process, because not very many people will understand it. When we go to this level of shadow work, when we are turning everything back within, other people don't get it. Because everybody has, not everybody, but human consciousness, the habit is to place blame. Somebody has to be at fault for something. Whereas this is shifting us into, you know what? I don't care what happened. I don't care whose fault it is. I don't want to carry the energy. What do I need to do? I need to forgive. I need to work through it. I need to feel it. I need to look at it. I need to fill myself back up with something that is the opposite of that. Does that resonate? Who said, hey, you? Hey, Mike, what's up? Angelic Ray, doing the work. I had a deep breath after. Oh, good. Breathing. Yes, please breathe. This is all breath work, too. Breath work. Taryn, oh, thank you. They need to come down, but they still also look cute, so. Okay. The suffering in silence. I feel like I want to read these cards. I'm just going to read them all. Suffering in silence, the number 9 denotes completion. Completion. So the way this set up, it was 4 cards on the top, 3 on the bottom. So as we get through this, we get through these cards. We get through the heartache and the loss. We recognize that what's going on. We've been doing the work. So now it's just the waiting of connecting the intuition and working from this space, clearing out the old belief system so that we recalibrate our intuition, and watching with that new intuition, being aware of what and who is in our space, what we are allowing, what we are thinking. We are a lot of times our worst deceivers, okay? So once we get through all of that as an autonomous person, not judging ourselves, not, oh, I got to do this, I got to make this call. Nope, not having to worry about any of that. Moving into the grounding of, okay, what's next? Watching what you say, keeping your information in a safe space. But you are moving into this completion. Are you really finally ready to let go of those limiting beliefs, those negative beliefs? Or are you allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than they already are? Your mind has been doing quite a job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, the despair, and the sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. This card follows a different card, Trapped in Fear, which is the number 8, the closing of the mental. When your fears aren't confronted, your mental anguish will continue. This is a reminder to take action and trust that your soul and the power of spirit will grasp you firmly by the hand and guide you, but you must first take the step. the first step towards healing by letting go of the mental distress. Don't suffer out in silence. Reach out to the right people that can help you who are available. Next being, the next question was, what is the advice? So this was so great because it's like, first we're suffering, but the advice was to rejoice in celebration. Literally, this might be painful, but you should be excited. Rejoice. There is, what is it called? Something on the other side. It's joy on the other side. Let's see. Rejoice in celebration. Kind of like when you finish your workout. If you work out and you're throwing up during it, you hate it, you're cussing out your trainer, you're complaining, you're on Instagram instead. But if you really get your heart moving, if you really keep your adrenaline up, when you are done and you walk out of that space, when you take them gym clothes off and you see all that sweat, you're like, hey, I did it. So that's the energy that we're bringing into this right now. Into this love space, into this heart space. It's the rejoicing of all that nonsense, all that heartache. All it did was like breast implants. If you know how they do it, what they do is first they stretch out the boob and then they have to take out the stretchy stuff so they can put the silicone in. So that's what this pain did. The pain, the nonsense, it stretched your heart out. It stretched it out, and now as you release the pain, you have all this extra space to fill with joy and celebration. But you have to fill it with joy and celebration intentionally, otherwise you may refill it with your same nonsense patterns. Okay? So rejoice in celebration, a time of merriment, celebration, birth, success, and victory is at hand. You're doing what you love most, and you're pursuing your passion. When you follow your heart and intuition with zeal, there are no limits to what you can achieve. When the energy of excitement and love is present, you can feel it moving within you. Somehow, love has a way of showing you that you're connected to something much larger than yourself. The number 3 also symbolizes unity and a time to rejoice in gratitude and sharing, whether it's with family members, friends, or even coworkers. This is the moment of fruition for all of your dedicated work, so pat yourself on the back and party and dance in celebration of your accomplishments. Woo! And then the best part, the final outcome was rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenation in traditional tarot, this being the 4 of Swords. Yes. So all of this, every bit of this reading that we started with the heartache and we all of that, right? And remember, the first card that popped out in talking about matters of the heart was the 3 of Swords. We go through all of this, and what do we end up with? The 4 of Swords. We have moved forward in our process. We have literally shifted from 3 to 4. 4 also being the 4 cardinal directions, the 4 elements, 4 legs of a table. You have that stability, that is completion. Well, maybe not completion, that's not the word, but a complete. We'll just read it. So, be weary not, my loves. Be weary not. Who was just yelling? Says I was just yelling. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and read that. Hey, Tatiana, where's the troll? Oh, Nikisha said we have a troll in here. Oh, who's the troll? Eric, because Christ, you need it. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Okay. I'll block later. I don't have time. This card implies a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out, because that's what it is, coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for your reflection is both needed and long overdue. Repost I was like reposting. No, reposing. Like repo. Yeah, I think that means we're going to look that up. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, enabling you to take your next step. So, I think that's beautiful. I think that is so beautiful because this whole process, and it just happened to be, I didn't purposely even pull 7 cards, but this whole process of the reading is reflection of the process of work that we are doing individually as a collective from the inside out. And even just being drawn to this, even just watching this is a healing. This is helping you with your work in making this happen. You don't even have to remember everything that was said or done. Something triggered something landed in your psyche that is going to come back to you in the next few days, or maybe it happened immediately where you're like, ooh, that shifted something. Okay. And you see things differently. And each person can be different. You know, I've had my own, and you'll have your own. And what else we got? Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, thank you, Angelic Ray. No, he said more than just Christ. He was taking shots at me, which I think is funny. Because it's like, you take shots and take shots at the way I look. On top of that is like, move on. Okay, so now I'm going to find them and block. But I wanted to finish the reading with you guys. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's funny. He complimented me on my henna, though. Oh, and he didn't say anything about Christ. He said, oh yeah, we're not going to give it attention. How do I block? I don't know how to do it. Oh, there we go. Boom. We are free. All right. Anything else? I really like these cards. The Crystal Mandala Oracle. This one here. And so, just to wrap everything up in a beautiful 5th dimensional consciousness bow. And when we mention 5th dimensional consciousness, that is the consciousness of oneness, that we are all connected, and that everything that we create outside of ourselves is simply because it is us. And it's literally going to the umpteenth degree. All right. And so, with that 5th dimensional consciousness, raising the vibration of the reading to its next 2 notches, maybe, energetically, so that all of us can move forward as we move through the process of growth. Oh my gosh, this is the same one I pulled the other day. And you know what's so funny? I used this deck with you guys, I think on Monday. Watch the video from Monday. I pulled this card with the labradorite, and I said I was going to post, because my dad came home. That's what it was. My dad came home, and I didn't have time to read it because I wanted to go say hi to him, and I said I would type it out and post it, and I didn't. And look what came back. Because apparently I was supposed to let y'all know. See, this is some nonsense. I mean, me. I have to be on it. You can't be given responsibility and then, ooh, I just forgot. Because Spirit will bring it right back to you. Like, get your life, Amora. Get your spiritual life. Like, that kind of freaked me out. I will not say that again and then not follow through. Next. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay. So this one is Angel, I think it's Ayahel. And labradorite. Labradorite being that psychic protection stone that looks like, oh, I don't know how to explain it. I don't have any right here with me, do I? I moved all my labradorite. Okay. Individuality was the message. Individuality. We bring you the gift of individuality. And so you can look at the mandala. Maybe I should turn off the light. No, I'm not going to worry about it. Individuality. We bring you the gift of individuality. As you receive our gift, you will feel safe enough to enjoy the aspects of yourself that truly make you unique. From particular interests to your way of expressing yourself, to what excites and inspires your spirit, your individuality. From particular interest to your way of expressing yourself, to what excites and inspires your spirit, your individuality is the way the divine wishes to manifest itself through you in this lifetime. I love that. The key to your divine life purpose is to know who you are and to love and accept that self so that you only allow This is a lot. Okay. The key to your divine life purpose is to know who you are and to love and accept that self so that you allow natural development and expression in the world to take place. As you accept your individuality, you will understand how natural it is for you to fulfill your life purpose and divine destiny. You will instinctively gravitate towards people, places, and energies that support you in being your bright, true spirit. You'll grow and express yourself more freely and authentically, and the divine light within shall shine brighter without a veil of fear, without a veil of confusion, or without the veil of shame obscuring it. You have no need to compare yourself to any other. You are a unique child of the universe with your own special path and destiny to fulfill. There's a lot more to read, but I'm not going through all of this. Let's see. There is a healing process here. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, which is like a little prayer. So if anybody wants this, let me know. Okay? Hit me in the DM. I have to figure out a way to do this. Alright. I think that's it, guys. Lots of love. Let's do a little Palo Santoing. If I can find a lighter, encendedor. No encendedor aquí. Oh, tiene. Okay. I am excited for you all, sending you all love, life, blessings, and bliss for your day. Stand in the life, the love, the spirit, and the truth that you are. Taking in a deep breath and releasing the energy that doesn't serve you. All right. Enjoy, everybody. Have a blessed day, beloveds. Ciao.